These homemade body scrubs help to clear ingrown hairs, fade dark spots, and hyperpigmentation. None of these scrubs will clog your pores because I did not include coconut oil. I don't know why, but 90% of the recipes that are on the internet all include coconut oil, which is notorious for clogging your pores. I myself have super sensitive skin, so all of the ingredients will help to soothe your skin while you're exfoliating. And I'll also show you guys how to use the scrubs at the end so that you can maximize the benefits from each and every exfoliating session. Every single thing I used in this video will be linked in the description box below, so make sure you check that out. Let's get into the recipes. We'll be using Epsom salt as our exfoliating agent in this body scrub. Epsom salt is high in magnesium, which is excellent for fading dark spots and hyperpigmentation. It's also excellent for clearing body acne and breakouts. Next, we'll be using calendula, and calendula is amazing for speeding up the healing of scars. It has antifungal and antibacterial properties. It is a powerful antioxidant that helps to protect our skin from damage. The next ingredient we'll be using is chamomile, and chamomile helps reduce fine lines, wrinkles, and scars. It's amazing for soothing sensitive skin. What's excellent about combining chamomile and calendula to this recipe, it's hydrating without being greasy on the skin. In each of these recipes, we're going to be using grapeseed oil as our liquid because grapeseed oil is non-comedogenic. That means it's not going to clog our pores. It's also excellent for fading dark marks and hyperpigmentation. The second body scrub we'll be making is what I like to call my energizing body scrub. The first ingredient is sugar, and sugar is an amazing humectant that helps to draw moisture to the skin. Awesome for clearing dead skin cells. Next up, we have licorice. It works well for preventing hyperpigmentation from happening. So it's gonna fade dark marks and prevent them from forming. And it also has antioxidant qualities. The next ingredient is cacao, which is rich in omega-6 fatty acids. It increases hydration and maintains hydration levels in the skin. The next ingredient we'll be using is coffee. Everybody knows that coffee is excellent for reducing the appearance of wrinkles and cellulite. It's also a very powerful skin brightener. We're using instant coffee in this recipe due to its ability to easily dissolve in water versus regular coffee grounds. This is excellent for anyone who has a drain that clogs super easily. It'll also be less abrasive on your skin. This juicy body scrub is filled with freeze-dried fruits in order to extend the shelf life of this body scrub. First, we'll be using freeze-dried banana, which is rich in vitamin A, and this helps to even our skin tone and smooth skin texture. It's rich in vitamin C, which is excellent at fading dark spots and hyperpigmentation. It helps to stimulate collagen production in our skin with a skin plumping effect. Next up, we'll be using freeze-dried apple, a rich source of malic acid. Malic acid is an 𝐒𝐿 that gently exfoliates and hydrates the skin. Malic acid is also excellent for keeping the pores unclogged. If you wax or if you shave and your hair is starting to grow back, it's going to help keep the pores unclogged so it can freely grow through, thus preventing ingrowns. And I said it like a secret. I don't know why I said it like a secret, because it's not a secret. I'm sharing it with you guys here, but there you go. Finally, we have blueberry. We all know, I probably said it so many times, blueberry is a very powerful antioxidant, and antioxidants do what? They help to protect the skin from damage, and it helps to plump the look of your skin as well. There's no water in any of these body scrubs, so a preservative isn't necessary so long as you use it correctly. It's not good to be dipping wet hands into any of these homemade body scrubs. If you want to keep it in the shower and you want to dip your wet hands into the body scrubs, then you need to add a broad spectrum preservative. For the sake of simplicity, I didn't do that because I really like just throwing everything together really fresh. Store them in a cool, dark, dry place. So that means don't store it in the refrigerator, don't store it in the freezer, in your shower or your bathroom. I like to keep mine in a glass jar, and I keep it in my nightstand drawer where it's dark and cool. So there's no risk of getting any moisture in my DIY body scrubs. They are bacteria free and it is safe to use it that way. First, I like to place the amount I'm going to use in a separate little bowl. Take a couple of spoonfuls or however much I feel like I need for that exfoliating session. I take it into the shower without letting water get into it. The second step I do is wash my body fully with soap and water. There's no need to use a loofah or anything like that because we are going to be going in with a physical exfoliant next. I like to use a baby soap. I massage my whole body with the soap and water and rinse that off. The key for this is to turn the shower off before you start scrubbing your body down. Now your skin is nice and damp, and this is what's going to add water into the recipe, but we're going to be using it on our body in the moment and then washing off so that it remains safe to use. While my skin is damp, I just continue to massage it into my skin for this to really absorb into your body. Leave it on for about 5 minutes, like a full body mask. This just lets it work its magic. Just get really into your skin. Rinse it off with cool or warm water. After that, I do not wash with soap and water because that is basically medicine for your skin. The last step, put a body butter or a lotion on my skin to trap in all of the nutrients from my body scrub. It's up to you what you want to use. I have whipped body butters that I like to make that I put on my skin. I'll go ahead and link that in the description box so you guys can watch that. You can get a store-bought body butter if that's your thing, just as long as you're using some type of hydrating, moisturizing lotion lotion or butter to lock in the hydration in your skin. Another thing I would recommend is that you use these at night to give your skin some time to recover, because exfoliating does make your skin photosensitive. You definitely don't want to sit outside in the sun right after doing this. Give your skin about 24 to 48 hours to recover, so that means probably putting on sunscreen, or you could just wear protective clothing. That's why I really like to do this at nighttime. My skin has several hours to rest and recover, and also soak in the hydration from my body butters and my lotions. For sensitive skin, only use this once a week. It is a physical body scrub. You definitely don't want to overdo it because it can cause a little bit of irritation. For normal skin, you could use this up to twice a week, but no more than that. If you guys have any questions, let me know. You could go ahead and comment in the comment section. Subscribe, like, and share this video if you guys found it helpful. And as always, I'm sending you all the love, light, and good vibes, and I'll see you in the next one. I'm filming this in like full sun with no air conditioning so you guys can hear me. I'm really hot. I hope y'all appreciate that. Whipped shea butter is a multi-purpose treatment that can be used for almost anything depending on your skincare needs. With its anti-inflammatory and emollient properties, it's really well suited to heal dry, damaged, and sensitive skin, while also adding an excellent boost of moisture.